Practice your English with The Red Umbrella, a short and emotional story designed for B1 level learners. This is the second episode in our Você Consegue listening series. The story is read slowly, with clear pronunciation and English subtitles to help you follow every sentence. Ideal for intermediate learners who want to improve listening, vocabulary, and comprehension. Watch, repeat, and enjoy learning real English through simple storytelling. Subscribe for more episodes every week. Turn on subtitles. Level B1, Intermediate.
The Red Umbrella. It was a rainy afternoon in October when Mia left work. She didn't have an umbrella, and the wind was strong. She covered her head with a notebook and started walking toward the bus stop. The streets were almost empty. Most people were already home or waiting inside shops. Mia's shoes were wet and she was cold, but she didn't complain. She was used to small problems like this. When she arrived at the bus stop, she saw someone already waiting there, a man with a big red umbrella. He looked about her age, maybe 30, and wore a gray jacket and jeans. He noticed her and smiled politely. "Cold day," he said. "Very cold," Mia answered, shaking some water off her notebook. "Do you want to share the umbrella?" he asked. She hesitated. She didn't know him, but the rain was getting worse, and she was already soaked. "Okay, thank you." They stood close together under the red umbrella. It was quiet for a moment, only the sound of the rain hitting the pavement. "My name's Leo," the man said. "Mia," she replied. "Do you take this bus every day?" he asked. "Yes, I work nearby," she said. "And you?" "I just moved to the area. First week at a new job." They talked about the city, about the weather, and about the traffic. The bus was late, but the conversation made the wait easier. When the bus finally arrived, it was full. They stood side by side, holding the same rail, still talking. It felt strange, but nice. Mia was usually shy, but with Leo, the words came easily. 2 days later, Mia saw him again. Same stop, same red umbrella. "Back to the rain?" he said. "Seems like it never ends," she answered, smiling. This time they sat together on the bus. He told her about his job at a local design company. She told him about the school where she worked as a teacher. They laughed about bad coffee and noisy coworkers. Over the next few weeks, they kept meeting at the same time. Sometimes it rained, sometimes it didn't, but the red umbrella was always there, even on sunny days. It became a symbol of their friendship. One Friday, Mia arrived at the stop and didn't see Leo. She looked around. 5 minutes passed, then 10. The bus came. She got on and looked out the window, hoping to see him running toward it, but he didn't appear. That day felt longer than usual. She kept thinking, maybe he's sick, maybe he's traveling, maybe something happened. But the next day, and the day after that, Leo was still gone. A week passed, then 2. Mia didn't realize how much she missed him until she stood alone at the stop in the rain, holding her own umbrella, a small black one. The red umbrella had become part of her routine, and now it was gone. She thought about asking around, but she didn't know his last name or where exactly he worked. She only knew his first name and that he was kind, funny, and easy to talk to. 1 month later, she went to a bookstore on a quiet Sunday. As she walked between the shelves, she heard a familiar voice behind her. "Mia!" She turned around. There he was. There's Leo, holding a book and looking surprised. "I thought you disappeared," she said. "I could say the same about you." They both laughed. Leo explained that he had to travel for work very suddenly, and he didn't have time to say goodbye. His phone was broken during the trip, and he lost all his contacts. "I didn't think I'd see you again," he said. Mia smiled. "Well, here we are." They walked outside together. The sky was gray again, and small drops of rain began to fall. Leo opened his bag and pulled out the red umbrella. "Still works," he said. She laughed. "I missed that umbrella." They stood together under it, just like the first time. The street was quiet. The world around them seemed to slow down. "Maybe we can have coffee sometime," Leo said. "I'd like that." They walked to a small cafe down the street, talking about everything and nothing. And as the rain continued to fall, the red umbrella above them didn't just keep them dry. It brought them back together.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone learning English. We have a full playlist with listening audios. Check the card above. New episodes every week because you can do it.
Obrigado por assistir. Se você gostou da história, curta, inscreva-se no canal e compartilhe com quem também está aprendendo inglês. Temos uma playlist completa com áudios para treinar o listening, e o link está no card aqui em cima. Novos episódios toda semana porque você consegue!